Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Shut up. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Anyway, this is 21 shameless ads in video games from T5G. That's right. Yeah, I think I have a couple of T5G videos I need to catch up with, but this one, brand new as of recording. Here, just in case you don't believe me, a couple hours old. Look at that. And oh, here, here you go. There's all the people. There we go. Imagine I was here and be like, I'm like, I don't put any secrets or ads or whatever. Anyway, so this one sounds interesting to me. I mean, obviously it's gonna be it's not Doritos, by the way, for Metal Gear Solid 3 Steak Eater. I would love that. But oh fuck, what is it in Snake Eater now? I want to predict it before it gets up. I guess it wouldn't be Mario. No, that wouldn't be an ad. There's something. I know it. There's something. Fuck. What is it? Before we get to it, Pikmin will have the. Is it Duracell or is it Energizer? Which one? The battery. Oh, Alan Wake. Actually, Alan Wake is Energizer, I think, or is it Duracell? And then Pikmin had. Link in the description.
Imagine exploring Uncharted 3, a game all about.
Oh yeah. Subway, right? It's Subway for Uncharted 3, I believe, right? Yeah, because if you went to Subway, you can get molested by what's his name, and then after. All right, just said that. But then you can get a code or something. You can play as Fat Drake, which is really weird considering wasn't. Oh, maybe it was Dunkin' Donuts. It might have been Dunkin' Donuts. I think it was Subway though.
Find the rarest collectible of them all. A Subway sandwich? Yeah, this along with the Subway Cup were real objects, and to make things worse, Nolan North probably wants to forget about the ad.
Hey, I'm Nathan Drake. If you're the adventurous type like me, then get in on the Subway Taste for Adventure. Get your code on 30-ounce treats today. Subway, where winners eat. Ow.
Hey, at least you can avoid that advertising, unlike the Alan Wake achievement that forced you to watch a commercial. While you're investigating your wife's disappearance, you'll come across some goofy product placement, like Verizon billboards or a branded phone that stays on screen a little too long.
That's so lame. I really like Alan Wake, but it's lame.
We could just suspend our disbelief. I mean, why would an Alan Wake have a Verizon phone? Well,
what do you mean?
This is when you look at your achievement.
Wait, what happened to the batteries? There's the batteries too. I mean, that's definitely product placement. Shameless ad shit.
One of them could be unlocked by checking out some important messages. Okay, let's see how important.
Wow, I don't remember this at all. I'm sure I got this achievement.
These really are.
Want access to thousands of applications? Verizon Wireless has you covered.
Now this is meant to be a suspenseful thriller game, and the Verizon ad completely ruins the atmosphere. Not to mention you actually have to watch the entire thing.
I don't know. I get more scared whenever a fucking TV show goes to an ad.
Of the trophy.
How about the fucking battery one? I know that got removed later, but fucking it was in there to begin with.
Sometimes a Shameless ad is done tastefully, like in Street Fighter 6. And you have a fighting game this over the top, it's probably time to accept that a Chipotle backpack blends right in.
What?
That's just the start, though. Things get super.
How the fuck is that
ridiculous when fans realize they
can have a big ass burrito on his bag?
The size of the burrito leading to pure chaos. Yeah, boy. And over in
Final Fantasy boy, that's not what I was looking at.
15, you'll just be exploring the map when
of course, Cup Noodles.
Let's ask you a question.
Hey, do you think we could swing by the Cup Noodle shop for a sec? There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot.
Yeah, they just taste like plastic. Plastic with wait, it's not like he laughed after saying that.
They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
Now we just
I'll never forget my first time. Wait, did you fuck the cup noodle?
Off as a tiny product.
Fuck noodle?
Placement. I mean, a throwaway line in an open world isn't really distracting.
No, because you can give a fucking what's his name? What the fuck's his name? The one with the glasses. And when we be like, yes, I'm going to make a delicious cup noodle and put ingredient. What do you like in your cup noodle?
Loves cup noodles. Well, that's until you actually go to the shack and realize it was just a taste of the most notorious ad in gaming.
Then, if you take something already delicious like cup noodles and add in the fine.
Okay, no, it was him that said that. I thought it was fucking what's his name, the one that actually cooks shit. Isn't he the one that cooks shit? All right, I'm back. All right, sorry for a little jump there. Anyway, let's go.
His precious ingredients.
Yeah, that was fucking the other guy.
The ultimate flavor experience. So I ask you, Noct, what's your favorite ingredient?
After choosing your option, this begins an entire 10-minute quest with full-on cutscenes and dialogue, all dedicated to the beauty of cup noodles.
That one guy.
By the end of it, you expect an insane reward, but
oh my God,
so much cup important to tell you.
Of course.
You know something? Going through all that trouble to make our own custom cup, it's made me appreciate cup noodles even more.
So fucking lame. Complete.
Wait. That's it?
The perfect cup.
If you haven't already guessed, your reward for doing this entire thing is, of course, cup noodles.
You get cup noodles. Look, they make it look really good. You just have to put a bunch of really good stuff on top of your shitty 35-cent fucking cup noodle.
Square Enix must have been rolling in the cash from this one. Now, anyone who's played Mario Kart 8 definitely knows about the Mercedes.
They'll sell the integrity of their game just to put some shitty 14-cent noodles in it.
But it is just the tip of an iceberg.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like I like cup noodles. That's right, I forgot the Mercedes-Benz.
That leads to the most absurd Nintendo crossover I've ever seen. Driving a Mercedes makes sense, but that's only because it's Mario Kart.
Is that Tekken?
Players decided to boot up Mario Maker. This is the last item they were expecting.
So stupid.
This is so absurd that people think that it's fake or a mod to this day. But this was actually real, and somehow things get crazier. To advertise the crossover in Japan, Nintendo released a live-action Mercedes commercial featuring a terrifying Mario.
What the fuck? What the fuck? It looks like AI. This is 9 years ago.
Somehow, it gets worse.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
Yeah, probably the weirdest ad I've ever seen, but Metal Gear Solid
No, definitely not the weirdest ad I've ever seen.
Peace Walker actually holds a world record for Shameless promotion. You need some health? No problem.
What is
Just
it?
eat Doritos and drink
Oh,
milk.
it is Doritos. What? What the fuck?
Do. Or maybe you
What
want
the fuck world am I living in?
to increase your sight.
Wait, which one is this? I'm
Ever
sorry.
seen, but Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker
Oh, it's Peace Walker. I'm a fucking idiot.
actually holds a world
Okay,
record for
that I didn't even know. I thought it was Snake Eater.
Shameless promotion. You need some health? No problem. Just eat Doritos and drink Mountain Dew.
Okay,
or
whatever.
maybe you want to increase your sight. I got you covered. Here's some
Isn't there fucking some ad in Snake Eater or some shit?
body spray. This was so bad that you couldn't even escape the ads during missions.
About that cassette player Galvez was carrying. It had the Sony logo on it. The product name is Walkman. I gave it a listen, and you wouldn't believe how good the sound quality is for
Fuck you.
something so tiny.
Not gonna
Miller,
lie,
that's
I
why you
wasn't
died, bro.
expecting Solid
Fucker.
Snake to sell out.
Tell you what, though, it's a fine piece of work. It'll let me listen to my music when I want, where I want.
This is why you got Fox die, bro.
When it comes
Fuck
to
you.
product placement, you want it to enhance your gaming experience, not take it over. And that's why Fight Night 3 has the greatest corner man of all time. When you're prepping for a boxing match,
Who is it?
there's only one
I played this game before.
ally that'll never betray you, and that's the king.
Oh, yeah! That's right. I was like, I know it. But back in my mind. Gotta play round 3.
At least the entire game isn't designed around a brand, because that'd be kind of ridiculous.
Is it gonna be the Burger King game?
Wait, someone actually
Oh, that's right. Darkened Skye? Isn't the Skittles or something?
did that? Yeah, turns out Darkened Skye appears to be an original fantasy on the surface, but
No, it's the Skittles. Yeah.
as you play, one thing sticks out.
You get
Skittles are everywhere.
Yeah, Skittles, and not only they give you powers or something. How is she gonna fit that whole thing inside her this mouth? I'm sure she could fit it.
In fact, you actually need to collect these in order to use magic, and depending on the type of Skittle, you perform a different spell. This entire game was built from the ground up to be an ad, and yet you'd never realize this from the box cover.
Yeah. To be fair, if someone just got the PC copy and just replaced the Skittles with anything else, you would never notice. Like, it's not like Darkest Skye. I don't think ever. I played a little bit of this when I was younger. I don't think ever looked at the camera and went like, yeah, Skittles are great, like all those other fucking games we're doing, where they just pretty much go like, yes, go buy this now. But maybe
It was
I'm
a total
wrong.
bait and switch.
Maybe I'm
Imagine
wrong.
coming home with your brand new
I don't think so, because it just had Skittles. That was it.
fantasy game, only to boot it up, look inside a monster's stomach, and find
A Skittles. Mysteriously unaffected by centuries of digestive activity.
I was wrong.
They
I don't remember
didn't
that.
want us to show us Skittles all narfed up from stomach juices, so they decided, I'll shut up now.
Yeah, please shut up. Sometimes it's best not to say anything.
although sometimes
Which I should have took my own advice about a minute ago.
Times
When I
product-
said,
Placement can be impressive. Call of Duty is basically
Of course, Call of Duty.
synonymous with Doritos and Mountain Dew, so whenever they collab, it's not really surprising. But that's why they decided to switch up things with Black Ops Cold War. Instead of just being lazy with the branding, they made it accurate to the 1980s, dropping bags of chips with the old design.
Ah,
You know?
that's cute. Well, that's cute. If you're gonna do it, that's cute.
In WWE 2K18, fans were trying
2K18. Is that one of the good ones?
to platinum the game when they realized an insanely hard achievement had the KFC logo on it.
The fuck?
Weeks went by and fans chalked it up to shameless advertising, but that's until a secret character appeared in the roster.
It's the caramel.
Let's just say we were not prepared because the whole thing was leading up to play as Colonel
Oh, that's gonna be good father. Fuck.
Sanders.
Damn it. He had like the vest too, right? The good father. Everybody were a good father. The Godfather, except he wasn't good. Obviously. Oh yeah, baby!
And even hardcore veterans of games like Rainbow Six will never notice the brands hiding right in front of them. Frost is one of the oldest characters in the game, yet no one talks about the fact that she's literally wearing Under Armour. If you want these designer brands, you actually have to pay
Hey, you like Frost? Did you realize she's wearing Under Armour, you piece of shit? Fucker.
a ridiculous amount of money for them, which makes
Yeah, I spent hundreds of dollars on the game buying fucking operators I'll never play, but how dare you play the one operator that has Under Armour on, you motherfucker?
it even
Don't you know that's a product placement? Hold on, let me spend another $100 on the game.
funnier when it's on something as tiny as Bucks Oakley ski goggles. Some would say if you remember an infamous ad, it's a job well done.
Cup Noodles 15.
And you could definitely argue that Death Stranding killed
Oh yeah, Monster Energy, right?
it. Millions of people know how you can drink Monster Energy and even
What else?
convert your water, pee, and sweat into it. Pretty
Well, I mean, that's what Monster tastes like anyway. It tastes like piss.
distracting, but there was
I don't know how piss tastes like. That was a joke.
a different ad that went totally under the radar, and it was hilarious. Anytime you went into the shower, the doors would close, jump scare you with a commercial for an AMC show.
Secrets
What the fuck?
of the beaches and the Death Stranding.
Wait, it's Norman Reedus' show? Come on, this had to be part of the
That show
contract
still
or something.
exists?
Now, most people write off these advertisements
Oh, of course, Pepsi, man.
as lost art.
Pepsi
Something that games
Man.
don't really bother with
Yeah,
anymore
yeah,
because we
yeah.
have microtransactions.
Of course.
But maybe we're just not looking hard enough. Massive blockbuster titles like Spider-Man 2 are secretly full of brands, and sure, it's easy to
course.
miss while you swing through New
I
York.
mean, anytime Sony has a movie come out, they always have to go, look, our Sony stuff. Look at it. Look at our Sony stuff. Everybody has Sony stuff because we're Sony people. Sony.
But if you stop at Times Square, there are a ton of parody stores and fake
Yeah,
logos,
there are.
except for one that sticks out like a sore thumb. Adidas.
Oh, Diva knows.
The windows
Wait,
are
isn't Adidas the sponsor of that shitty ass?
full of upcoming products, and once you've noticed this, it's impossible to ignore the NPCs. Most of them are repping Adidas too, from the clothing to the backpack.
Isn't that supposed to be like an Adidas thing or something like that? That costume? Don't wear that costume like it's good. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Even people in the cemetery had to get the logo in while grieving.
Yeah. I have to look fresh while I mourn.
Awkward. That's not all though. Sony must have got a
Wait. Hold the fucking door. Yeah, it says 1850. So why you mourning that motherfucker? You never even met them. There's no way in hell. Who the fuck is that? Huh? You look like you're 20. Who the fuck you mourning? You don't even know who that fucking person was.
That's not all though.
There's no
Sony
way.
must
Unless they were 160 something years
have
old.
got a
There's no way you knew
ridiculous
them.
paycheck because Miles Morales' entire suit is designed by Adidas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was their fucking fault.
The cannon outfit that players laughed at, it was product placement.
Yeah, of course it was.
And that's not the only brand that was heavily
There we go. Finally. Why don't fucking just add this to the first one?
featured. We're headed back to Alan Wake because if you thought Verizon was bad, wait
Energizer? Was it Duracell or Energizer?
so you pick up some batteries for your flashlight.
Yeah.
Now this is essential to the gameplay, not only lighting up dark rooms, but also attacking your enemies. This is a pretty handy tool, except the entire thing is powered by real-life Energizer
Thank you.
batteries.
Fuck, I was waiting.
Yikes. And it looks
What do
like
you mean, yikes? Wouldn't that make sense anyway if you had a bunch of batteries that you're picking up? That would probably be a big brand anyway. That's like one of the... How was that yikes? And the Cup Noodle one was like, whatever.
inspiration.
Alan Wake didn't stop to go, Energizer's the powerful weapon that lets me fight the darkness. You know, like,
from Pikmin 2, where you'll find treasures like Duracell batteries.
Duracell, there you go.
This
Thank you
is
for
the
putting
very
these
first
two
collectible
together, I
you'll
guess.
find in game, and if players thought that was all, they had a nightmare of branded treasures waiting for them. There were gummy bears, Dr. Pepper, Dan and yogurt cups, 7-Up caps. It was just way too much.
You had to pay to make this fucking game.
In fact, NBA 2K fans will be very familiar with how greedy the devs can be. If microtransactions weren't enough, the ads have even leaked into
That was a nice little shot at both the game and the fans, I think.
career mode.
You know how fucking greedy they are. You're still a fan, though, fucking idiot.
Just be trying to become a pro, only to be greeted by
Fucking
a good
sheep.
friend?
Hey, neighbor.
Are you?
Oh, State Farm guy, I guess, right?
Jake from State Farm.
Oh, Jake from State Farm. Who the fuck is Jake from State Farm? I don't remember.
You hang out here, bro?
Why is the guy from car insurance commercials at my basketball game? And that's not the only
I don't remember the Jake from State Farm.
time a promotion felt out of
Life is
place.
Strange.
In Life is Strange, you can interact with a TV that gives you an interesting side
What?
topic.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the
It's a Square Enix game. That's
best
funny.
sci-fi films ever made.
That's really funny. I don't remember that at all. I played that game too. I'm sure I came across that and went, yeah! Spirits Within is very underrated. No way in fuck. It's one of the best sci-fi movies ever made.
By the way, the movie was a total box office bomb.
Oh, that doesn't mean it's bad.
It reminds me of the time Ubisoft was
Blade Runner was too, and people think that's one of the best sci-fi movies ever made. Blade Runner 2049 was also a bomb.
to promote their upcoming game within one of their other games. As you sneak through the dark hallways of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, you can overhear two NPCs having a combo.
He's got the lead for this commercial.
Yeah, I heard it's awesome.
Game of the year.
Sometimes
Sorry, I like that. It's gonna be Game of the Year. That was a pretty good game, though. I mean, it's not as good as the first two, though. The first one, 10 out of 10. Second one, 9 out of 10. Third one, like 8.5. So
product
great.
placement can be genius.
Yeah, I'll take a fucking 8.5 almost any day, bro. Shit, at this point, I'll take a 7.
So, like in Tomb Raider 2, during those infamous underwater missions, Lara Croft wears a real-life swimsuit, and the marketing team knew exactly where players would be looking. So they stuck the Solo logo right in the middle of her chest, and yeah, these guys had no shame. Still not as profitable as an ad to vacuum money out of players' wallets. In
Every gotcha game ever.
EverQuest 2, they secretly added a
EverQuest 2. Does EverQuest 2 still exist?
man called Slash Pizza, and if you typed this in chat, it took you to a special website.
Oh,
This lets you
yeah. Never mind. I thought it was going to be Domino's. No, this is back 20 years ago, so Pizza Hut was probably decent still.
order
right?
Pizza Hut from inside your game, and if this caters to anyone out there, it's definitely the MMO fans.
Hell yeah.
But over at Shaq Fu, this entire
Oh,
thing
no, it's Shaq Fu 2.
is an ad, and I mean, it's kind of obvious. But when Shaq got the chance to make his own game, he decided to have fun with it, so he added a nod to real life. If you're ever in need of health, you can pick up
Icy Hot.
This is the real.
I thought it was going to be an ad for his fucking really shitty soda he came out with. Does anybody remember that? I forgot what it was called. Shaq shit? No. It was terrible.
life cream that Shaq actually uses. And those were the most shameless ads in video
Wow.
games. It's been Sammy.
Supposedly.
Keep it here on T5G.
T5G. All right. Anyway, there you go. It was weird. The last video I watched sounded weird. He wasn't like putting a lot of effort into the voiceover or something like that. I kept thinking like, is this AI? It sounded really weird. Anyway, that was good. All right, so there you go. Yeah, I guess this isn't Peacemaker. I mean, this isn't Twin Snake Eater. I'll get the right Metal Gear Solid game eventually. I swear there was like an ad in Metal Gear Solid 3, but maybe it wasn't an ad. Maybe it was just like, because I know there's like a Mario thing if you play I think the 3DS version or something, or am I thinking of no, I'm thinking of Twin Snakes because that was on GameCube. I could have sworn there was something in Snake Eater. Maybe it wasn't an ad, it was more like an Easter egg. Anyway, there you go, that's it. So 21 shameless ads in video games, that's pretty good. I like that. So there you go, that's it. Bye.